air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Today is an exciting day and I'm super excited because of the information that I'm carrying with me right here for you that you're trying to do business, mainly imports. First thing first, I just want to remind each and every person who's watching this video probably for the first time. My name is Ray again and I teach people how to do their imports. I've been doing it all the way since last year, 17th of April, all the way to now. God is good. I've taught more than 5,200 people how to do their businesses, how to use Alibaba, how to do your imports. And if you'd want to be one of my students, just use the link down on the description below to join the 7 days Telegram class. That is for the people, even for the people that are out of the country. It's for all of us. I'm just trying to teach and to enlighten people that, you know what, even if you're in South Africa, you can be able to get things from China, even from Alibaba, and sell locally. And the good thing of being an importer, or the difference between you that you're doing the imports and the person who is sourcing the things locally, is you can be able to import unique items. That is the only difference. You can be a bit competitive when it comes to the prices because you get goods at a very good price. You can just become great when doing imports. So it's a 7 days imports class. I charge $25 for the people that are out of the country. For the people that are in the country, I charge $2. Now, let's go to the real deal. Now, yesterday, I had a meeting with a consolidation company that I do give you people to import your products with in the country. You all know someone called Mumbi in the group. You all know a company that is called Greenlink. So yesterday we had a deep conversation with the boss and I just requested him, what can he do to my students? Now that we are all trying to do our imports, the dollar is up there. You know, it's just hard for each one of us out here. So I just requested him what he can do for us. And guess what? So he told me this. He told me to tell you this information, that each one of you that you're going to import your products by air, you're going to be charged $13 per kg. Remember, the minimum kgs that you can import is from China is 1 kg. For you that you're going to use by sea, that is the ship, you're going to be charged 55,000 Kenya shillings per CBM. Don't forget that the minimum CBM that you can import in the country is 0.1 CBM. Let's clap for the boss, that boss. It's such an honor to get a favor in front of such a boss or such a company's eyes. We as raise students or the importers, that's a very nice rate at the moment. We will be able to proceed with our businesses as usual. Can you imagine? We will be able to completely do our imports as usual. That was some good news. And another thing before I forget, on top of that offer that he gave us, he told me that he's going to give me a code, which he gave it to me already, that each and every student of mine should write that code on that box or that cargo. You know the way you import products from China, then you write your name, you write the location, then you write down your phone number. Always ask your supplier to write that code down, because on top of the offer that we are getting of $13 per kg, we are going to get an offer. Any cargo that comes in with that code, they'll ever see that code in the box, they'll know that this is Ray's student, and on top of the $13 per kg, you will get a discount. Can you imagine? I'm going to put down the code on the description box below, and even I'm going to pin it on the comment section. And this is what you're supposed to do. Copy paste that code on your phone, somewhere on your phone. Anytime you place your goods in China, ask the supplier to write down your name, to write down the place, that is the destination of the physical location. And when we talk of physical locations, you don't give your supplier your address or physical address. You give them the location of wherever place that you stay, the town, Kenya. If it's Nairobi, Kenya, Mombasa, Kenya, Eldoret, like that. That is what you're supposed to give the supplier. Then your phone number, and on top of that, give them the code. It starts with R. It has been written in Chinese and then starts with R something right there. I'm going to key in all those details down here below. Don't ship something without that code so that you can be given a discount. So that means, and that goes to the people that are doing 5 kgs and above. So that means if you're being charged the $13 per kg, yours might be a bit low. Can you imagine? Yours can go as low as 12 point something when your cargo has that specific, code. So that is quite really exciting news for us. Things are getting easier and easier and easier. And that reminds me, just the other day when we had some information from the customs that was on March, and I kept wondering, now I've taught so many people how to do business, how they can start with something small. Then here comes a whole new rule. And I prayed to God and I just asked God, have mercy on the people that I'm teaching how to do their inputs. That is what I want to see them doing. The people that are hopeless out there. Someone with a budget of 10,000 Kenya shillings, 15,000 Kenya shillings. I've already taught them how they can start small with the little amount of money that they have. Then here comes a whole new rule. I felt so down at that specific moment. But guess what? God has shown me that his mind and my mind, his plan and my plan are way different, like heaven and earth. Imagine, like heaven and earth. I'm seeing things getting easier and easier. Just the other day, I was trying to discourage you from taking flights to China also. Because of the flight cost, we were paying more than 300,000 Kenya shillings. It was 350. Right now as we speak, we are doing 120,000 Kenya shillings and above. And sometimes you can even get an offer from an airline. Can you imagine? Like right now, anyone would want to fly to China, even with a budget of 250K. You can just fly to China and do your thing. Things are getting easier and easier, and the future is becoming brighter for us. So feel encouraged. Go and practice the things that I've taught you. Don't forget that. I always insist, anything that I teach you, please put it into practice. Even if you're trying to buy something for your own use so that the next time that you'll be ready to do maybe an import for business purposes, you'll have put into practice the things that I taught you, so it won't be so difficult for you to do it. That is one of the things that I really encourage you guys to do out here. Take advantage of the 7 days import class that I have given you out there. Information that probably could have costed you like 200,000 Kenya shillings and above. I'm giving it to you at $25 or 2,000 Kenya shillings. Go out there, put into practice the things that I've taught you, and you will be all right. Make use of Alibaba. If you're my student, I saw that we are at 5,200 and something students that I've taught as we speak. Don't be that, if you've ever been my student, don't be the type of people that say that Alibaba is for fake products. I've already taught you how to do your imports from Alibaba. I have also done imports, a lot of imports from Alibaba, inclusive of even loading full containers. That's the other day I brought in a full container of hospital furnitures, and I got that supplier from Alibaba. Even the day that you'd want to fly to China, I'm sure you'll make use of Alibaba to get the plugs and visit them and see really whatever they are doing there or whatever they are selling. I've already given you the keynotes that you're supposed to consider as you pay for your products in China or via Alibaba. I've taught you the things that you're supposed to look out for. I've just taught you everything. You have all the information. Go out there and put the information that I've given you into practice and just see how it's going to work well for you. And just a reminder, for you to learn how to do your business, don't wait until the time that you've been pushed to the corner, you've lost your job, you don't have anywhere to go. This is the last coin that you want to put into business. That is not how things work. And that goes to the people that even come to me and tell me, you know what, this is the last that I'm having. You better all remember that God is a God of order. Better put your plan in place, then ask God to intervene in your plans. Plan ahead. Plan ahead. You could be in the corporate world, you're having a very good job, but it wouldn't hurt if you just created a page on Instagram and get yourself a shelf in town and run a business just on your phone. You have, these days you have this whole thing called the shelves. You don't have to get out of work to go and do your deliveries. No, you can do them using the shelf. You can send the customers to the shelf to go and pick their items there, and you can be able to run something aside. Probably you're earning a lot. You might not see the need for doing the business, but it could be putting into practice to make you a better business person in the near future. And also, you save a coin out of there. If you really don't have something for that money, get an insurance company and just get a policy and key in all the money that you get from that Instagram page to a specific, policy, and just see how it goes. So business is for everyone. Always prepare a soft landing just in case of anything. And this goes to the people in the corporate again. Always prepare a soft landing just in case anything happens. In case I lose this job, where will I start? Don't be the type of people that fall into depression because you lost the job, you don't have a plan B. You've never thought of doing business. You've never thought of learning how to do your business. Then you're out there, you don't know where to go. Also, for the people that are in the colleges and the universities, you have a lot of time at hand. I started business when I was in the medical school, and it did me so well. I never suffered. I can just say that after I was done with my studies, that period before getting a job, settling down, I had enough money to do anything that I wanted. After school, I went home, stayed for a week. Then as I was looking for a house in that city that I was relocating to, and that is it. I just relocated. It was so easy for me to do it. So don't feel as if you're so young. You that in college and universities and all that, don't feel as if I'm too young, I have all the time at hand. No, just learn how to do something. Do something as you do your studies. Just create a future for yourself. It pays. You'll see how easy it will be for you in your 20s. When your friends are out there doing their thing, you're there running your businesses. When you have an off day, you're there in your house running your businesses. It feels so good. If you grow to a level where you have to start flying to Dubai, China, and all the other places, just plan yourself. You take a flight on a Friday morning or Friday evening, you just miss 2 classes or maybe 1. Just take a flight on Friday, dash to Dubai, pick your items. Monday morning, just come in and just go to class. Just try to be as active and maximize on the time that you're having when you're young. You're going to enjoy. If you live well in your 20s, you'll see how your 30s will be easy because you'll be grounded. You'll have something specific that you're doing. Also, it is much advisable to start your businesses when you're young, mainly before you get to 25 years. It might collapse. Then you get another one until you find your ground. By the time you're in your 30, you already know that I'm good when it comes to interior. I'm good when it comes to medical equipment. None can beat me when it comes to textile. None can beat me when it comes to furnitures. None can beat me when it comes to, you'll be so grounded. So that is to encourage you that you're young out there, so that you might not see as if you have a lot of time at hand to waste. Okay? So for the people that are just graduated, probably you're looking for a job and all that. Things are hard. Instead of concentrating so much on looking for jobs and all those other things, as you look for the jobs, get something that you can do. Get something that you can do. It doesn't matter what you graduated with. All that matters is money. So with that said and done, do whatever I'm teaching you. Put into practice the things that I've taught you. Then see how it's going to unfold. For the people that want to fly to China for business purposes, and you're getting some difficulties here and there for the visa purposes and all that, I got you. I told you when I get clearly what it takes to fly to China for the first time, because the rules have changed. You guys, you're required a letter that is called the TE letter. I'm going to attach it down below, or right here. You're going to see it, how it looks like. If you visit the embassy, you can see they have printed it and put something right there where you can see how the letter looks like. I told you in another video that if I get to know how really this thing is working, because I don't know myself, I have multiple visas for so many countries, so it takes me a fraction of a second to just get a visa, so it's not complicated for me. But for you guys that are trying to go to China for the first time, I noted you're required so many things. Mostly even for the people that if you'd want to fly to China as a tourist, it's also very hectic at the moment, but I got you. If you're flying to China and you're getting difficulties with that, just send me an email using the email address down below on the description box. Just let me know. I'm going to help you very fast. You know, when I tell you that I've gotten a clear picture of what is required and how you can go about it, I had promised you that I'll be back here to let you know about it. So with that said and done, I'm looking forward to have a very busy 4 weeks in the next, not 4 but 6 weeks in the coming future. Very busy. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram, because each and every update that I'll be making will be very much important for any business person listening to me from all over the world. I want to take you on an adventure. Sooner than later, I want to take you on an adventure. I want you to see, I want you to learn, so that you'll never be scammed, you'll never be lied to by someone, you'll never lose your money in the name of trying to do business. And you as an importer, a person who is trying to do import, I want you to always remember that if there's a field that people lose a lot of money, is in the import industry. Just to visit the customs. For the Kenyans, you can just pay a visit to the ICD and see how many people or goods are about to be auctioned or they are being auctioned. From cars, from containers of products. Be very cautious. Get the right knowledge of how to go about imports. People pay people in the name of agents in China to source for them products. They lose lots and lots of money. Some have even lost millions. Learn how to do it and do it for yourself, okay? Because it's not complicated. I'm only charging $2, $20, $25 or 2,000 Kenya shillings. It's not complicated. And do it the right way. And just know, a mistake when it comes to doing your imports is equals to a loss of some good amount of money from your pocket. That is how serious it is. You have to put the logistics in place. You have to put the numbers. You get to know, if I'm trying to import this, what is it called? This washing machine. How much is it getting to me at? How much is it being sold locally? How much am I saving? You know, all those statistics, you have to put them in place. If I think of importing this thing, is it safe? Is it something under high risk category? Is it illegal? Is it something that the customs will probably seize it? Those are so many things that you're supposed to put in place. But you know what? We are going to succeed in it because I'm here. I've experienced it. I've lost so much money. Please never see me and think that it has been so successful for 8 years now, headed to my 9 years of doing imports and business. I've lost so much money. I don't know. I can't even try to explain to you in any way. It has just been hectic. But I paid the price for you. You don't have to pay the price again, and that is why I give you the information as it is. For consolidators, I want you to know that there are consolidators that are not registered with and by the government. I want you to know that there are consolidators that are not registered with and by the government. Any day, anytime, you can lose your cargo if you work with them. I would advise you to work with a consolidation company that I've given you, so that in case of anything, I know whom to call. I know whom to ask a question. I know whom to direct you to. And I am so confident with the consolidation company, noting that I've worked with it for so many years now, and it has been such a success. I've seen an instance. I know there's a lady called me the other day and told me that she did 2 imports with a consolidation company that I gave her. Then she got another and decided to do an import with another one that she got from somewhere, and she didn't get her goods. Be very, very cautious. Just don't be lied to. Be very cautious not to lose your coin. With that said and done, thank you for listening to me. Looking forward to your subscription on my YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. Then write down if there's something that really I mentioned and you didn't understand. Write on the comment section. I'm going to take care of it. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you, and see you.
Pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing.